everyone, so welcome to my second vegan finds in French supermarkets type video. I will put a link to the first one that I did in the linky corner thing and also in the description below if you're interested in that. That covered a lot more of the kind of staple foods and there were a lot more products in that one than I'm going to show now. This is kind of just extra stuff that I found since filming that one. So without further ado, I did go to the vegan supermarket in Paris, but I'm not going to be talking about any of those products today because I want this to be like really general for just France overall. Okay, so I found some Weetabix, which if you're not British, you might not know what this is. This is like a cereal that you can have hot or cold and you put milk with it. Obviously we would put some kind of plant milk on it. And it's got like vitamins and stuff in it, so that's pretty good and it's very filling. So yeah, I've got that. I put with it some chocolate soy milk. I did actually try several chocolate soy milks and this one was my favourite one. Sadly, I can't remember which ones I tried, but this one was my favourite. I like to heat it up and put it with the Weetabix. One thing to be aware of here is that soy milk, from my experience, doesn't genuinely seem to be fortified. So just be aware of that, that if you're using soy milk as like your main source of, you know, calcium or vitamin D or something like that, just remember that it's a bit trickier to find fortified soy milk, although many places do sell Alpro, which is fortified. So just be aware of that. Okay, I bought today some bagels. Obviously this is the New York bakery bagels, you know, they sell these everywhere, but I've never seen these before in France, and they do actually say new on them, so maybe they only just started selling them here. But these are vegan, and they actually say on their bum that they are convenient for vegetarians and vegans in French. But my camera's not very good at up close, so you just have to trust me that it does say it there. Okay, so some bagels, brilliant. Oh, good news for anyone who's gluten-free. I have found some vegan gluten-free products. Mostly I've found this one, which is a chocolate cereal bar. It's like Rice Krispie type thing with kind of like, you know, Rice Krispies and Frosties like put together with chocolate drops with, and it's the bottom of it's covered in chocolate. This is really nice. It's by the brand Gerblé, I think that's how you pronounce it. And yes, I think it was probably a bit more expensive than the normal cereal bars, but I don't really mind. In this packet you got 6 and they were individually wrapped, so you can take them out on the go, and those are really great. Keep buying these, they're really nice. But the other day when I went to get them, they didn't have them. However, they had these, which, you know, look suspiciously similar. But this is like the own brand. So this is like kind of the equivalent of like Tesco's own or Sainsbury's own or whatever. This is by the make Auchan, I think. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but it's like the red thing with the bird. And this again is gluten-free cereal bar. However, these cereal bars are a lot smaller than those ones, which is possibly why they're cheaper. Again, you get 6, but I don't know if you can see, but it almost seems like there's like a bit missing from the top. Well, that bit that's missing is like how long they are. I almost feel like this is like after they've finished making those, there's like a little bit left on the end and then they make a small one for this box, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that's some vegan gluten-free. Also some vegan gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. I actually think I've tried a lot of vegan chocolate chip cookies and these are actually very nice. Again, I think they're probably a bit more expensive than normal because they're gluten-free and they're vegan, although they don't say vegan on them. They're wrapped, you get 3 packets of 3 biscuits. They do have a bit of a kind of gluten-free flavour, but as I said, I've tried a lot of vegan chocolate chip cookies and these are actually very nice. Actually, on the same brand as this one, this light blue Auchan, they also do some vegan chocolate biscuits. I'll put a picture of them here. For some reason I didn't save the packaging, Again, they come in little separate packets, which are very convenient for you to take out. And it's like a plain biscuit with dark chocolate on top, and they are gluten-free and vegan. Oh, continuing the gluten-free theme. I'm not gluten-free, by the way. It just happens to be that when they take out gluten, they take out eggs and milk as well, just to try and cover everyone. These are some crisps. They're like kind of like healthier type of crisp. I have to say I bought these only because I thought they would be shaped like Darth Vader, but no, it was a lie, and they are just circles. These do actually say vegetarian on them, although they don't say vegan, but the ingredients are just literally like potato, sunflower oil and salt. So yeah, I got those from Monoprix today. Just in case you didn't know, these Lotus speculoos biscuits are vegan, and they are widely available in all types of small packets, big packets, blah blah blah. Again, something else I saw today, so I don't know how long this has been around for, but this seems to be, if you watch the other video, this Sojasun, or Sojasun I think it's actually pronounced, is like the kind of like market, the dominating brand in the soya yogurt market, I presume you would say. And this, it actually says new on it, so this is a new product, and I think this is like meant to be like a luxury type of yogurt. It's a bit bigger than the normal ones. You get only two in a packet. This one's strawberry flavour, and I have to say it was like the nicest yogurt that I've ever eaten ever, and after I finish making this video I'm going to eat this yogurt. It seems to be they're bringing out 3 flavours. Cocoa, which I presume is coconut, although if it was chocolate I would die. Strawberry and vanilla, and yeah, there you go. Very nice, I love that. Someone actually recommended these yogurts to me on my last video, so I'm very open to recommendations. I'd never actually seen them in the supermarket before. This is the noisette almond Sojasun dessert. I am sorry I don't have the packaging, but someone recommended these to me, and I went into the supermarket and they were there, and I thought, well, I'm gonna eat them. And they taste exactly like the inside of a Kinder Bueno, I think, although I do prefer the chocolate Sojasun, I have to say, but I did really enjoy eating these yogurts. So that's a Sojasun thingy. Again, if you look on my other video, you'll see like every single soya product that exists from them. This is another one that I showed on the last video. These are just these pots of pureed fruit, but I mentioned that they did strawberry and apple, apple and pear, apple and banana. This one is apple and raspberry. I actually thought it was strawberry, and that's why I bought it, but this one it's not, and I don't really like it, but you might like it, and yeah, so there you go. Frozen stuff, some chips. Just remember to look in the frozen section, because I just assumed there'd be nothing in the frozen section for me, but actually a lot of chips are very basic in their ingredients, just potato, oil and a bit of salt. They are of course vegan, but do look, because some of them have weird things on them. You might, if you don't have like an oven or anything, they do have microwave chips as well, so it's always an option for you. This one is from Monoprix, and this is actually a vegan burger that's called a vegan deli burger. I mean, that's massive for France. They've got a product on their shelf, well, in a fridge actually, which says vegan deli on it. It's amazing. You don't really even get that in the UK. So yeah, this was kind of like, you got 2, and it was like, it's made really of like wheat, and it had little bits of like vegetables in it, and it was quite nice. I wouldn't say that it's going to become like a staple for me, but it was quite enjoyable. And also I think they have some other products. I think they have a vegan meatball type thing as well, which I thought was a bit strange, but it was quite nice. Ending note on something very obvious, don't forget you can buy like smoothies in supermarkets. And yes, okay, that's all of the products. Please do let me know if there's like an area that you want me to focus on for next time. If you really want me to talk about vegan snacks or vegan breakfasts or vegan dinners, I can try to target my focus. Okay, goodbye. I do make videos on my channel about traveling to France, about learning French, about being vegan in France, I have lots of ideas of videos coming up about vegan restaurant reviews here in Paris, and of course a review of the products that I bought from Amande Vegan, and yeah, lots of stuff. So if that does interest you, do consider subscribing and giving me a like, and goodbye. Okay, goodbye.